You guys collectively have, I think, nearly 90 million Instagram followers. You can basically change the planet. Do you know how many you have? Do you keep track?
He knows the exact number at this
I know the exact number.
Of you?
I know of Cole's.
I know his exact
26.9.
It's 27 million now, and that is more than the population of Australia. And you need to use that power for good.
Finally.
Yeah.
I can go to war.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
Get them, my babies.
This is always a big treat for us, obviously, to catch up with you guys. And I think Comic-Con is always probably a big treat for you guys.
Yeah,
I mean, you have a long history here. Okay, talk to me about, like, what would you tell your younger self before their first Comic-Con about what to expect out of this?
Bring flats.
Yes, bring flats.
Like, we wear heels,
Flats.
but we change into flats when we're walking around. It's a game changer.
Sunblock.
I would
didn't
probably
wear
tell
that
my
first
younger
year.
self that people are going to be dressing up as you in like a year's time.
Yeah.
Which is really, really cool.
Yeah.
And dangerously validating.
So that's the emotion. It's just like amazing, a little bit head exploding, and I'm actually...
It is. I mean, it's a lot of the fans are in the same place, and we don't really get to see the kind of fanaticism often. And once we're here and you see it and people are walking around as your characters and you can feel the love in real time, it kind of makes it all worth it.
Talk to me a little bit about, okay, so you guys got to know each other 3+ years ago, first days on set. What did you misjudge about each other? Like, now looking back, like...
What did we misjudge
So
about
much.
each other?
No, you probably had a first impression, and sometimes first impressions
We've
are-
talked about this,
I definitely
actually.
thought KJ hated me.
What?
Only
that was
because
everybody.
Everybody thought that.
Because he didn't talk to
He was
us
like,
that much.
yeah, he was like,
very
shy at first, and I thought he was just
It was
really
like culture
confident and
shock.
just didn't want to talk to me.
KJ,
was like, oh.
what was going on, buddy?
KJ, talk about it.
Buddy.
Honestly, I was 18, fresh out of New Zealand pretty much, the only foreigner on this cast, and I just felt like an outsider.
Do you want to lay down on the couch and we can take notes? we got along very well.
Me and Cole became mates immediately.
Yeah. Except I did think that he was going to be one of those like bro-y dudes.
Yeah.
I saw KJ's Twitter, and he was smashing 2 Red Bulls and flexing. And I was like, oh God, here we go.
Yeah, I thought KJ was going to be
Frat
really
star
like
KJ Appa.
into himself,
no.
which is the opposite of who he is.
But I kept a pretty open mind when I came through.
A lot of us have grown
I think
and
everybody's
matured.
become more grounded. Weirdly.
Yeah.
I think KJ has come out of his shell the most.
You did
Totally.
too.
Yeah,
I
you
did,
too,
For sure.
Lily.
I
Or
did.
shy.
That's a good point.
Lily, how did you come out of your shell? In what way?
Well, I mean, I went into this when I was 19, and everyone was a little bit older than me, and I had just like finished high school online because I had to finish online, and I didn't really go out or party or drink and really have that kind of social life experience until I came with these guys, and they sort of brought me out, oftentimes against my will, but I had fun. Cammy was always
Ushered
like, come
you
on,
into
let's
debauchery?
go out. You know, like it
Right.
was just, it took some pulling, but now I'm in a place where I can enjoy doing it,
Right.
and I'm very thankful that they really gave me a side of myself that I
Right.
would have gotten in like a normal high school experience,
Totally.
but didn't.
Right.
So
And now she's the #1 party maniac that you guys have to hold back.
Yeah.
She's crazy, this girl.
We can't keep
can't
her
keep me
keep
her up the
down.
dance
inside.
floor.
So you've been shooting the new season. You started off, obviously, it's going to be an emotional episode, the first episode. What was it like shooting? What's going to be a unique tribute episode?
I thought it was a beautiful experience, actually.
Yeah.
In my opinion, I felt like it was really kind of therapeutic in a way to kind of
I
go
would agree.
to do that together and be with each other. And we filmed with each other so much this past episode, and to tribute Luke, and it just felt very real, and I don't know, it was just a lot of love in it.
Yeah.
The
Really
episode
a lot of
itself
love.
is very, very well written too, and it honors the character very well. And I feel like it might be our best episode ever. Everyone was really connected, and I'm happy we did it.
Where are you at in the season right now? So how far into shooting are you?
We
Just
just finished
started
the first
to.
episode.
Oh, literally, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so the kind of questions that we always talk about every year when I see you guys, how much do you know? Like, how much have
Zero
you...
amount.
Never anything.
Nothing.
Roberto loves it. He loves keeping secrets from us. He like enjoys it. Just like fans when they watch it for the first time, we're kind of like when we read it for
when
the
we
first
get an
time.
episode, we're like,
Yeah.
what's this gonna be?
How do you top the Gargoyle King for a villain this season? What can you
I
possibly
mean, he's
do?
a pile of sticks. I don't think it's gonna be that hard.
That's fair.
People were like, how are people afraid of the Gargoyle King? He's literally like branches. I'm like, well, in person he was like
The
8
more
feet
important
tall
question
and scary.
is how many costumes did Riverdale's city have at disposal for people
Very
to just
many.
throw on? Like, was it
Yeah.
at Target? I have so many costumes.
Maybe it was at Target.
Yeah.
Party City.
That would have been the first stop in your sleuthing. Go to Party City.
Party
Yeah,
City.
Party City.
Did anybody buy a bunch of sticks?
Yes.
Do you have a sense at least of the state of the various relationships heading into
Yeah.
episode 2?
Varchie going strong?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man, a few words, but the words that happen.
Are special.
Any Bughead reps want to
I
comment?
think. Do you want to talk?
Yeah.
I mean, Bughead is going well, but there is a plot line for Jughead that may cause some distance between them,
Okay.
which maybe you can elaborate on.
Jughead's going to prep school.
There you go.
Yeah.
Thank you for the shorthand.
Choni is all off to a good start. I am keeping a fairly large human body-sized secret from her.
Right.
But maybe she'll find it. Maybe she won't. I guess we won't know yet.
Yeah. By the way, how do you hide a body in real life? Any advice for?
I think there's a lot of
Febreze.
Febreze.
Yep. Yep.
And lots of locks and sneaking around. And a little bit of cinnamon on top.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how much shirtless KJ can we expect this
Lots
season?
of it.
Right off the bat.
Lots of it.
What is happening?
I think we
They
can
always
expect
do
a lot.
that.
I think it's going to be really good, and I think he's been working out for it. So
Well, honestly, he has to cover all of his tattoos and go
Yes.
through a big process when he has to be shirtless. It's kind of a.
No, the shirtless process is gnarly. It
And
takes
he has like
3.5
Archie
hours.
has like 5 scars.
He has like 7 tattoos on his body.
No, when I'm shirtless, I got tats there, tats there,
There it goes.
and then I got attacked by a bear, so I have
Yeah,
3
come on.
scars
Show 'em.
down here.
We're all friends here.
2 scars on my arm.
One on the forehead.
Oh, it's the
Dad,
scars,
scar
yeah.
on my head.
he was
He has a lot of
attacked by a
scars.
bear.
He was attacked by a bear.
A bear that you didn't even
Come
get to
on.
see.
Yeah.
That you didn't even get
It's
to
probably
see.
better that way.
Musical episode this season?
Probably.
Yes,
assume
most
so.
likely.
Happening?
I'm
Is
just going to say yes,
Is
because
it going
I
to
want
be
it.
as hypnotic and amazing as Cats? Have we seen the Cats
Oh
trailer?
my gosh.
Yes.
I hope so.
Oh, we're getting a lot of love for Cats here, to be
Okay,
honest.
I think
Yeah.
it's going to be, because like, when have you ever seen something like that in your life?
Yeah.
I just think,
That's a little fun time.
Cool.
as anyone that's owned a cat, there was a very unrealistic lack of buttholes in the trailer.
Right. Right. Who has watched the Hustlers trailer the most? here?
Me,
The most.
probably. It's just amazing seeing Lily Reinhart and Cardi B in the same movie.
This is what I'm saying. Come on.
And
It's amazing.
Lizzo, and
And
J-Lo,
Lizzo,
and
and
Julia
J-Lo.
Stiles. I mean, the list could go on and on forever.
The part where where they
She's in
like
promo
pour
mode.
something in Lily's mouth and she goes,
It's champagne, baby.
Did you discover if any of your castmates, which is an amazing cast,
Yeah.
were any of them Riverdale inclined?
Did you ask every single one of them when you met them?
That's
Do
the
you like
opening one,
Riverdale?
right? Yeah.
Actually, I don't think any of them
Not even Cardi B?
watched it. But I know Kiki Palmer and Cole knew each other from back in the day, and she is just the funniest person in the world. She was great. Everyone was so great to work with, and it was such a different environment, obviously, from Riverdale, which was kind of crazy to be going back and forth from
Yeah.
this to that. But it was a really good experience.
Which of those cast members do you want to lure into a guest spot on Riverdale?
Oh, probably
Cardi
Kiki.
B.
Camilla differs.
I'm just going to answer
But
for her.
Kiki, her and I just we
Right.
worked the most together, and she was just such a hilarious person and so good at like improv. She was awesome. I think she would kill it on the show.
Amazing. Okay, so we're at Comic-Con, obviously, and this is like one of those things that increasingly comes up in this world, comic book movies. Is it a rite of passage for every actor nowadays to do a superhero audition? Has everybody here been a part of some superhero comic book audition?
Oh, 100%.
You have?
To audition to be like,
Oh, yes, actually, I have.
How was your superhero experience? Is that that must be the weirdest kind of audition, I would imagine, if you're auditioning to be a superhero.
Gotta have a lot of
hero.
confidence.
yeah.
You have to sell that.
I auditioned for Spider-Man.
Did you?
I did.
How was that?
Did you sign an
I didn't
NDA?
get
How did it feel in the moment? Did you feel like I got it?
You know, sometimes I walk out of an audition. You know when you walk out and you feel really good about it? You feel like they loved
No.
it or whatever. I didn't feel like that.
A lot of cool casts have been coming through. I hear we have at least one big Rick and Morty fan here.
A couple.
And
Two.
Mads.
My hand's up.
Oh,
Look over
okay.
here.
I
didn't
see.
see.
Would you want to do a voice? Have you thrown your-
100%.
She's
would
good at
kill
that
it.
too.
She would kill it.
100%.
She does voices.
I do those
constantly.
voices all the time, but no one ever gets the reference.
Here's your camera.
Justin, will you create a character for me on Rick and Morty? I'll surprise you.
Surprise you.